nuking the body was much better. Even though I had to not use bolt. Thanks, Reporter Yuffie. The Lord's Palm. Yeah, what do we have with her now? Oh, we already had the God's Hand. That's right. This chest was invisible. Okay. We should be okay here because of bad breath. But where did Hades go? Oh. It's like, wait a second. Yeah, Beast Flare would have been a problem. Where's my Quadra Magic? Okay. I guess Quadra Magic just didn't really feel like working today. Interesting. I guess it was because it's single target, that's why. This is the Yikes battle. Yep. This is gonna hurt. Oh my lord, why? Help. We might be dead. Please kill. Please don't die. Good lord, I got crit. Thank God. This battle is such a yikes, dude. Oh boy. Oh no, it's Zombie Man and Barrel Squad. Yo, Minecraft, you can think of the 101. Time for the hardest part of the game. Child Tifa's got this. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Woo! Close, boys. Only had 9 minutes and 40 seconds left. We were so close to losing that one. Almost run over. What a relief. Yeah, I need to write a guide for that. Step 1, hold forward. Step 2, hold attack. Step 3, write a comment on my video about how hard the submarine minigame is. Step 4, profit. I try. You know, everyone has different issues with different things in this game, but I'll always meme that game. No matter how nice we are about everything else, I'll always meme that game. That game is so easy. I'm sorry for anyone that has issues with it, but I will always meme it because it's so easy. Step 1, don't read the manual. Never read the manual. That's my one thing I get to meme. Everything else, I'll be nice. That's the one thing I get to meme. So many people have told me, Death, the submarine minigame is so hard. I don't know how you never got the red sub. I always got the red sub because the game is so hard. Did you forget how to press attack? Is that why it's so hard? No, it can't be stupid, like learning the controls at first, though. I still forget what the buttons are every time. I always end up going backwards first, and then going forwards. Yeah, every time I start the minigame, it's like, why am I going backwards? Those are some pretty guards. What's up, Chazzy? Imagine you wait 5 minutes and then try to do it. Shinra employee swimsuit competition. I should probably put ribbons back on. I just realized something that's gonna bother everyone. Did you ever notice? You ever notice this like dead pixel on the 9s? I've played this game for 10 years and I don't know if I've ever noticed this dead pixel on the 9. Are you seeing this? Am I crazy or... You see that? You see that dead pixel? God dang it. I have never noticed that. Ah, man. God dang it. Oh god, it's a ton bear! Oh no. That's it, I'm taking the remake back. You kidding me? There's a dead pixel on the 9s. I'm taking the remake back. I don't want this garbage. Give my money back. What's up, Retro? Depends on what you mean by safe. I haven't felt safe in years. Yeah, you're fine, Retro. Not playing the remake till later. Oh boy. I don't care, just go. We don't have steel materia, do we? So I can't get the Zydric. Oh, nice. Sid, throw a grenade at him. It's the only way. Wait, they put Vincent to sleep? God dang it. You got this, Sid. Throw the grenade. Yeah! Good job. You did it, Sid. You saved the planet. Oh god, she threw a grenade back. Also, I feel like I've never seen that animation from that girl enemy. Did you see that? That was a weird animation. So many fights are trivialized by Hades. It's actually kind of crazy how many fights are just like free with Hades. Don't you soft lock. Don't you do it. Don't. Don't you do it. He did it. God dang it, Rude. God dang it, Rude. How could you? Oops. Yeah, like I said, try to keep the remake talk to a minimum until we get to the remake. If you don't mind. Yeah, but I don't have steel materia. So I can't steal it. How's it going, Miami? Yeah, we should be finishing this run pretty soon, especially since I don't think I'll need to do much to get ready for the end. I have everything I need. The most I would have to do is go up a few levels, but I don't think I'm going to have to. Fortunately, the final bosses, they don't really do that much damage. You know? It's more about like their gimmicks that are hard, rather than their actual damage. For example, you know, Supernova isn't going to do any more damage because it's percentage based. The only thing I see being a potential issue is, say, for Sephiroth's regular attacks are probably just going to one-shot. Like, Shadow Flare is going to do like 8,000 damage. So that could be a bit of a problem. But other than that, I'm not too worried. I'm more worried about my lack of items. Like, I need to find some Phoenix Downs. I need to go, like, just fight some overworld enemies and get some Phoenix Downs. Because I still don't have revival materia. So I have no way to revive other than Phoenix Downs. But we do have Manipulate, which means we could get Angel Whisper. Monomod randomizer? What would be the point of that? You start with everything in monomod. That's like the opposite of randomizer. That's like the #1 thing that people always talk about when, you know, like the comments on these challenge runs. It's always people's favorite thing to combine mods. And like, only 1% of the ideas I hear are actually good ones. Like, everyone just loves to be like, bro, you should do Monomod, New Threat, Randomizer, Necrosis. And I'm like, okay, man, you first. Let me know how that goes. Seeing as though, like, most of the mods I've played, I just barely successfully beat them. Given the limits I usually put on myself. I don't think people understand the amount of work I put in to try to make these things fun. Like, there is a lot of work I put in to balance this stuff to make it fun, you know? People want to just, like, throw in everything together, and it's not fun, because you just lose 2 minutes in. You know? There's a reason that every challenge we've done, I've, like, barely gotten through it, and it's been a really fun experience because I put some effort into balancing them. If I just flew by the seat of my pants, every mod would be like, we get to bottom swell and lose. I think the only mod that I truthfully just said, alright, let's give it a shot and see what happens, was Cloud Solo Necrosis. And I honestly didn't think we'd finish Cloud Solo Necrosis. But every other like challenge, I've put some work into like trying to make it as hard as possible without making it impossible. But everyone just wants to like throw together 5 mods and be like, you can do it. Like, there's certain mods you just cannot combine. Like, New Threat cannot really go with anything. It is balanced in a way that if you change stuff, it would be nearly impossible. The best you can do with New Threat is to do, like, the no level up. Like Zulov said. People are saying, like, I remember when we did New Threat, the #1 thing I heard was New Threat Necrosis, and I'm like, no. Like, really, no. What do you... There's bosses in New Threat that, like, legitimately one-shot you on purpose, because that's, like, their gimmick. And you're telling me do Necrosis? Yeah, have fun. Give it a shot, man. Let me know how that goes. Like, put some thought into it, man. Like, unless you're if you're memeing, it's fine, but some people are serious. Like, dude, put some thought into this. Like, if you're memeing, that's fine. That's, you know, funny joke. But some people are, like, dead serious. Like, bro, you would get... It would be so great. You would get so many viewers. It'd be so epic if you did complete Chaos Necrosis Rando. No. It'd be a 3-episode series. That's what it would be. If you want a 3-episode series, then yeah, let's do it. I've actually wanted to do other solo characters. I wanted to do an Eris solo really bad. But I threw it up to a vote several times and it never won. But one day we'll do it. I think solo Eris would be fun. Regular solo Eris would probably be too easy, so I'd have to spice it a bit. Because Eris is pretty much the strongest character in the game. If Cloud can do it, Eris can definitely do it. There's only like specific enemies that Eris would have an issue with. But once you get the Princess Guard, man, she is a tank. She'll do more damage than Cloud. So it wouldn't be too difficult. I'd have to spice it somehow. Yeah, the Princess Guard is incredibly strong, Zach. Surprisingly. Cloud solo, no Princess Guard. That could be interesting. It'd mostly just be magic spam, though, but, like, there's some bosses you'd have troubles with that have a lot of spirit. Like, Demon Wall would be tough. Yeah, so the Princess Guard works like the Yoshiyuki, where if the two other characters are dead, it increases the damage. It doesn't increase it to like astronomical amounts. It just makes Eris do like pretty good damage if both the other characters are dead. But where it's broken is Death Blow. So if you put on, you know, Eris front row, the other two characters are dead, and she has Death Blow, she can smack 4,000 damage easy. And there's other goofy stuff you can do, like 4x cut and stuff, if you have her past the, you know, long enough to get 4x cut. But yeah, the Princess Guard can be super strong. If, like, Death Blow added cut, Princess Guard, you're, like, doing super damage. Not to mention the Princess Guard has, what, 7 materia slots with normal growth and really good stats. Because it's an ultimate weapon. And then we've already talked before about how Eris has, without a doubt, the best limits in the game by far. She has the only limit that gives you, you know, like her limits give you so much, but Healing Wind in particular is mega good. She can give you Peerless. She can fully heal easily. Healing Wind with Fury basically heals you more than you get hurt. So she can do a lot. And she's a girl, which means she can equip girl equipment, like the Minerva Man, which can be really helpful. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, you know, if you have like Cloud and you've super buffed him up, and you have, like, Clim Hazard already, you can Clim Hazard Demon Wall for, like, 3,000 damage. And then you have Eris Pang for 4,000. It's kind of nuts. It's nuts how much damage she can do. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, I would say, like, especially for solo character challenges, I think Mistyle is the best equipment in the game. It's even better than Zydric. Zydric is godlike, but with 0 materia slots, if you're doing a solo challenge, it's a bit hard to use. The Mistile has everything. Magic defense, regular defense, super dodge, really good materia slots, normal growth. It's just like the perfect balance of everything. The only thing it doesn't give you is element defense, but you don't really need that past the earlier bosses. The Mistile kinda is supposed to be the best equipment, and then the Zydric is more of like a crazy tank equipment, you know? Like, the Mistile is the best overall, but Zydric is better in certain circumstances if you're trying to tank something. But see, here lies the issue, though. Zydric, like, okay, so Mistile and Zydric, right? Mistile has materia slots, it has the static dodge chance, it has pretty much everything you want, right? The Zydric is has much more defense and much more magic defense, but no materia slots. So in that way, they're kind of balanced. But then the Zydric has 1/2 element damage, which is broken because everything in this game is an element, except like 2 attacks. Everything in this game is an element, so it basically just halves like all damage. So that's where the Zydric gets kind of broken. Otherwise, I would say the Mistile is like better than the Zydric. But because they put that like half all element damage in it it just becomes like kind of a broken piece of equipment. With the Zydric, you can make Emerald Weapon deal like 4 damage. So it's a little stupid. But again, for a solo challenge, it can be rough using the Zydric without the materia slots. Unfortunately, the Tetra Elemental kind of blows, because by the time you get it, enemies stop using element moves. Like, they stop using Firebolt, Ice. We should just fight Emerald Weapon now. What do you think? I'm sure it couldn't go bad. I'm sure Emerald Shoot wouldn't do 9,999 damage. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't want to say too much. We'll talk more about the remake later. But one thing that I talked about yesterday, pretty much the only like nitpick I have is that aerial combat kind of blows. They have aerial attacks, but it's just kind of like a worse combo in the air. And it has to be against an aerial enemy. If it's a ground enemy that's in the air, then they just attack the ground and hit nothing. And you can't jump. So there's a lot of circumstances where there's a grounded enemy that's up in the air and you just can't hit them until they come down. And then there's no abilities that specifically target aerial enemies. So if there's an aerial enemy, you either have to run up and do a really crappy air combo, or you just have to throw magic. So that's like probably my only issue with, like, my only real nitpick so far. There's other small things, but it's small things that probably aren't even going to be issues by the end. But yeah, that's my only, like, real, you know, hey, this is a problem kind of thing. I accidentally put them all in there. I didn't mean to do that. So that's the only thing. Like, if If Square Enix called me... What? How does this keep happening? I want just this one. There we go. If Square Enix called me today and was like, what can we change in the remix, on the remake, in our first patch, I'd be like, make aerial combos hit anything in the air. If they don't want to make an ability specifically for aerial enemies, that's fine. Maybe that was just a balance thing they decided on. They wanted you to use more magic for aerial enemies. That's fine. Why am I invisible? Okay. But at least if a ground enemy is in the air, let me use an aerial combo on them. And maybe extend the aerial combos by 1, because Cloud has like a 3-hit aerial combo and it blows. And there's a lot of aerial enemies. So... I have no idea where I am. Okay. What's up, Dermo? For someone named Cloud, he sure does suck in the air. It's true. And, you know, you also have Barret for aerial combat, so I don't think aerial combat needs to be perfect. I just think it could be a little better. And plus, there's a huge section of the game where you don't have Barret, so... But yeah, like, once you have Barret, it's no big deal. You can just switch to Barret. But, like, then there's, like, the Coliseum battles where you don't have Barret, and so it's like, it would just be nice if aerial combos were a bit more useful. I'm not saying they need to be perfect or need to be, like, super good. It's just a little better would be nice. Or at least one ability per character that was like, this is good on aerial enemies. That would be good. So, like, if Cloud had some, like, you know, some ability where he jumps up and does a spin or something. I don't know. Anything. I don't even have an ability that's, like, accidentally good in the air. What is happening? Did I? This is weird. I got closer. And it said Bahamut, and then nothing happened. Do I? Oh, you know why? Because I don't have regular Bahamut. That would be really interesting if later I find a Bahamut and then I can go back and get 0. Yeah, so you need Bahamut and Neo Bahamut. In order to get 0. So I have all the huge materia, but I don't have the 2 Bahamuts. So I can't get it yet. But maybe if I accidentally get it later. Or I could try to dig them up, but screw that noise. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be back in just a second. Yeah, we were actually talking about that the other day, Earl. We were talking about the whole Hojo thing. Yo, first class with the 1014 bits. Holy cow. Thank you so much, dude. And Force Kick, thank you for the 3 months as well. Where am I going? Oh, you know what? I just realized I did not grab this huge materia. Now, I still don't think I'm going to get Bahamut 0. Because I don't have Bahamut and Neo Bahamut. But I did forget to grab this, so we didn't have all the materia. Forrest, thank you for the 3 months. Quicksilver, thank you for the bits. First Class, thank you for the bits. Minecrafty, and thank you for the bits. That was earlier. But yeah, we were talking about how Hojo throws Red 13 and Eris into a tank so they can reproduce. And a lot of us were just like, but why? Like, that's such a strange... Like, in theory, yeah, Eris is the last of her race, and Red 13 is the last of his race. Quote unquote, last of his race. He isn't actually. So, I guess having them reproduce gives us another Ancient and another Red 13. So I guess that's beneficial in some way, but like, how did he think that was gonna work? Like, just what? I went the wrong way. Do I want to go? I mean, I could get some random stuff in here. I could also probably win this fight because I have Hades. I gotta be a little careful, though. See, normally... What the heck is a razor ring? What? I don't even recognize this item. It's a Yuffie weapon. I don't even know where that's from. I gotta be honest. I don't even remember this weapon. Huh. Where is that normally? Oh, it's a buy weapon from Wutai. That's why, because I never buy anything. Cool. Learned something new today. Normally, coming down here is really great, because all this stuff is super strong, but this is all going to be randomized, so... Oh, Mega Elixir's nice. That's crappy. I still got the Conformer? That's a big win. Now these enemies are going to be pretty terrifying. Why are we not attacking? Uh-oh. 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 What happened? Help. Help! Alright. These enemies don't like us. These enemies have some weird animations, so that might be part of it. Call Shinra support. But yeah, the whole Hojo experiment thing is a bit weird. I'm not sure what his goal was, other than just have another Ancient, I guess. I mean, I guess that makes sense. What's up, Darth? I've been sleeping pretty well. It was kind of a cycle. The day before our big remake event, I did not sleep at all. I had been waiting for that day for years, and so I was way too hype at night. I was like, I can't sleep. But then, after streaming like 30 straight hours, you know, 13 hours one day, go to bed, wake up, stream another 13 hours. And then every day after that was still streaming 9 hours. I was pretty exhausted, so I've been sleeping well the last couple days. I think everyone's sleep schedule is pretty screwed just from the pandemic, though. Like, when you have too much time to sleep, it's an issue, because you don't want to go to bed, but you need to, and so it, like, causes all sorts of problems. At least for me. What's up, Triple? Yeah, it's like I've always had that issue where if I have like 2 weeks where I have to go to bed because I have to wake up at like 6:30, and then I finally have a day where I can stay up, my body's like, okay, time to never sleep again. You know? Like, I can't force myself to sleep when I should. It just kind of has to naturally be part of my time, part of my internal clock, or else I'm not sleeping. Can you not? Can you not? Alright. Now if we soft lock, I can reload and get rid of the models. Ooh, did I still get double cut? Nice. Double cut's a big win. Is this guy gonna soft lock us again? Yep. So this guy, what does he have, like an opening animation or something that the game just doesn't like? I'm not sure. It's pretty weird. Not sure what the game's issue is there. I kind of figured these guys might be a problem though, because they have all sorts of weird animations. Escort guard. Oh, my items aren't randomized because I can't split those yet. I wonder if he's updated the randomizer yet to let you split them. Alright, we just won't pick up these items then. Maybe I'll try to grab the conformer. I'll just leave the rest. And double cut. Although I don't think double cut's gonna really help that much, but... yeah, I could black chocobo what I got, but meh, I'll just leave it. Oops. I'll just leave it. The Turks will still be stat boosted though, so we can fight them. Not too worried about them anyways. The only problem is Rude's gonna do 5 million damage. So, but Hades should put a stop to that. Too bad we can't get the escort guard. Escort guard's better than Aegis. Oh shoot, I forgot to switch out Tifa. Or switch out Sid. See you later, nerds. That poison is pretty brutal, especially when he's paralyzed. Hades is so crazy because it slows him and paralyzes him. He's literally paralyzed for 5 turns. Because slowing actually makes paralysis last longer. Alright, so maybe if I get lucky, I'll get enemy away, and I can come back here later and get these items, but there's no way I'm going to get those items without soft locking, so... Go Sid, now's your moment. Wait, that didn't kill that guy? How much health do they have? What? How much health do these enemies have? I might be dead. This might be the end. I don't have any MP either. Holy cow, dude. I got one! Oh, great, of course. He crits right at the right time. Well, this was cool.